Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one which appears most often and the range is the difference between. While this rhyme is awesome, and I'm no stranger to writing mathematical parodies,
divide the distance round the clock by its width. What you got? Circlicious. So delicious. As I paint pie, don't miss this.
We cannot substitute these things for what matters most, which is our students deeply engaging in the content in a meaningful way. A builder is never going to forget what a screwdriver is for because they're constantly using it to solve construction problems. And I think the same should be true with mathematical tools and concepts. If we're using them in a meaningful way, we don't really need the rhymes to remember what they're for. And so this next puzzle called Reef Rescue is a way to use and analyze statistical measures in a meaningful way that will hopefully help cement them in your mind, but also help you think deeply and creatively to apply them. So the premise is this: the Great Barrier Reef is under threat from bleaching. There's some holes in the coral which need to be filled. And they need to be filled in such a way that the four statements around the outside can be satisfied. And we're using the numbers down the bottom here to do that. And so immediately we can start looking for clues. We're dealing with all those terms, so we're using them in a meaningful way, but we've also got to analyze what they are and how to make them true. So here, a mode of 6 means that at least 2 6s go in here, because it's going to be the most common number. We don't know where, but we could just put them in and then adjust our puzzle as we go. So we'll just put them in there nice and small, and we'll put a cross through the 6s. If this column here has a median of 8, it means 8 goes somewhere in this column. It doesn't mean that 8 is in the middle space. It just means if we ordered these numbers, 8 would be in the middle. So one number will be above and below. So it could be that we have, 3, 8, and 10 like that. That still has a median of 8, even though it's not located in the middle. So we'll just scrub that out for a minute and we'll put something else in. Or maybe we'll just put the 8 in for now. Let's put the 8 in the middle just for fun anyway. All right, a mean of 5 means that the average here is 5, which means if each of these were 5, the total would be 15. So we're working backwards from an answer to create something else. And so kids get a deeper understanding of the formula, how that generates a mean of 5. So I think if we put a 10 in there, it's going to be too big because anything else we add will make it bigger than 15. So a 9, same thing, I think. So 8, 3, and 4 seems to be a way that works. So we might just put an 8, a 4, and a 3 in there. We'll cross them all out. And here you can see we need a range of 4. And if you look at some values here, 8 and 4 could be the minimum and maximum there maybe. Or you could have 10 and 6. Perhaps we haven't used the 10 yet. And so we could have a 10 there. I'm not entirely sure. We might need a 9 there if we've got a mode. So let's put the 10 there. Currently this has a range of 7 between 10 and 3. So we might need to put another number in there or switch some things around. So let's switch the 3 and the 8 here because that doesn't change the average over here. And we'll put it in larger now because we're a bit more certain about it. So here the average is still 5. Now we've got a range of 4. The mode is 6 here and the median is 8 here. So that is an example of a solved puzzle. To access free daily Reef Rescue puzzles, head to games.thinksquare.com.au. There you'll find not only Reef Rescue, but a whole suite of mathematical games and puzzles designed to develop skills across all of middle school. Click the Reef Rescue button, then you'll be delivered a puzzle. And the puzzle will have the 4 statements around the outside. So here, if we look down at a mode of 19, that means we've got 2 19s somewhere here. And given that the range is 15 here, I think we're going to need a very big number here. So if 19 is our big number, our lowest number is going to be 4, and we don't know where we'll put it. Probably here, just because the mean is 3. So the total of these 3 numbers is going to be 9. So we've got to look for some low numbers for that to happen. And anything else can go in here at the moment. So we know there's a 7 here for the median. And now a total of 9. So 5 plus, yep, that's going to work. So we'll put the 3 and 2 here for a minute. And it might not matter which way the 3 and the 2 go here because they're below the 7 and another number will have to be above the 7 or equal to 7. So we'll pop that in here and this should work. There we go, Reef rescued. And if you want to play a different puzzle, click the play again or click refresh if you don't like the look of the one you've got delivered. And if you're interested in printable versions, The MathsMate Year 7 and 8 textbooks have many handcrafted puzzles ranging from 3x3 all the way 4x4 and much more complicated statements like mean greater than median or median greater than range. And so there you'll find them in the MathsMate textbooks, as well as puzzles and games across every major content area for Year 7 and Year 8.